Lower Valley Audi dealers, and here it is. Popped up. That's a good start, as long as somebody corrals it. Harper looks at Stott. Nobody corralled it. And Simeon will be bored. That's going to be a hit.
That Bryce is very aggressive over there at first base, but this is certainly something that the middle infielders have to make the play on. I was a little surprised that Bryson didn't come to get it. Both of them were sort of thinking the other one was going to.
Got to keep an eye on Simeon, even though he's only stolen one base.
He thinks you're going to take it, and all of a sudden the ball drops, and it's pretty embarrassing. Now it's about Taiwan trying to pitch over
hitting
it.
251 with 11 home runs.
I mean, one of those.
Out to right field. Castellanos makes the catch. Simeon was halfway, so he'll go back to second. And Seager back to first. 2 outs. Garcia now has stranded 89. That'll bring Josh Smith up. He's 0 for 4. Breaking ball. Outside 2-0. Guy's good though with runners in scoring. Good pitch on the outer.
Action.
Lefty Jonah Heim waiting on deck. Hit sharply through the hole on the right side. Simeon's around third. He's heading home. Castellanos' throw is cut off by Harper, and the Rangers take a 1-0 lead. I mentioned the batting average is over 400 with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, Walker trying to do a little bit of a high wire act after those first 2 runners getting on, and this is the fastball, basically center cut. And Smith drives it into right field for an RBI. Not too often do the Phillies behind in a game.
No.
You don't see this happen very often.
Inside. He went around 2-2. Schwarber did.
Happening so quickly.
3-2. Fly ball center field. Tavares is going back in front of the State Farm side. And he makes the catch. 1 out here in the first. Fans 15 and older will receive the 2009 National League Championship batter. 5 home runs, 15 runs batted in. 0-2 to him. 3 runs. Hit sharply to second. Bobbled for a moment by Stott. Oh, he runs pretty good, doesn't he?
He can really go.
I like the fact that he
for his third punch out.
Ooh, that ball's hit well out to center field. Going out on his Rojas out to the wall, and it's gone. It's off the brick wall. That is a shot. 4th home run of the year for Tavares. And it's the 6th one. Simeon takes a strike. It's 0-1. Allowed coming into today 8 home runs in their last 14 games. Second least in Major League Baseball to the Orioles. Simeon flies out to right.
What his approach is, and he said everything is about simplifying. My mentality and I were catching up with him ahead of today's game, and he said, I know I can open things.
That you talked about as he runs the count to 1-1. That one's off the glove of the pitcher Dunning. Oh, and it's dropped by the first baseman Lowe.
Some funky things going on in this ball game so far in the first couple of innings, huh?
Well, that's going to be the 4th error of the year for Lowe.
This ball was ticketed up the middle, and it was clipped by Dunning. Nice play by Seager. He's got a great arm, and he just flat out dropped it. Simple as that.
All right, so E3. And just to get back to Alec and that's where the consistency comes. The swing is basically the same. And Taryn's right. I mean,
it's about what Alec Bohm does. He's a hitter first.
There's a liner out to right field. That's going to drop in front of Hill. And Castellanos somehow to hit. It's going to be like that.
How cool is that?
1 ball, no strikes to Castellanos.
Oh.
Ground ball to shortstop. Seager to second for 1. So they'll get 6-4 on the putout.
A really good hustle by Castellanos.
And it's 1-0. There's a line drive into the right center field alleyway. One run is in. Castellanos on his way to third. RBI single for Marsh. It's a 2-1 game. Rojas takes a strike, belt high. Johan over. Still one out there for Rojas.
Ooh.
Fly ball left field. In is Carter. Now he's got to go back. Still going back and reaches up and he makes the catch. Oof. He deserved to fall on his back and take a breath after that one. It's amazing how that ball carried.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a breeze out there, but he backspun this ball and hit it pretty well, but couldn't quite get it over the wall. And
Evan Carter is actually a pretty good defensive outfielder. Corrals it. 2-2 game going.
Facing Corey Seager. Pops it up. Outside of third. Boom. Over and he tried to make a grab over the railing. He just couldn't hang on.
He's dealing with some obstacles.
Now there's a base hit for Seager. So he's aboard for the second time. He walked his first time. So that'll bring the fly ball to center field. That's pretty well hit. Rojas, though, has room. He's right on the edge of the track. Makes the catch. Seager bluffs.
Ooh, what a great throw from Rojas.
That was a good throw.
He has an excellent arm.
0-1. Line drive to left field. That'll stay in the yard, but it's going to take a one hop off the wall. Marsh gets to it quickly. Here's his throw to third on one hop. He is out at third. What a throw by Marsh. Opposite way, Marsh going back on it, out toward the wall. He's got room right in front of the Sherwin-Williams sign, and he reels it in. No runs, 2 hits. Heck of a play by Marsh. 2 left.
Making 200?
Yeah, on some.
Over the first base, 2 outs. Terry, you know who won the event?
When players know that you're going to get the same guy every day, I think that's very comforting feeling, you know. When you get,
it's like, you know, being a parent. You try to be as consistent.
Ground ball left side. Seager backhands, throws on the run, and it's in time.
To get to play some mini golf with his buddy and his roommate Alec.
Thank you for everybody for bidding.
Yeah, that's, I mean, we're
Marsh. 2-1. Fouled off, and it's 2. Do a lot together.
Well, Clearwater is just a special place, man.
Line drive out to right. That's going to drop for a hit. Castellanos will stop at second. And Marsh is 2 for 2. All right, here comes Bruce Bochy. So that's going to be it for Dunning. With Edmundo coming up. Boot stats. That ball's hit well out to right field. Going back on it is Hill. It is gone! 14,001! 3-run opposite field home run for Sosa.
I mean, it is uncanny how much contribution they're getting from all parts of this ball club, and Mundo Sosa seemingly does something to affect the game every single time he gets a chance to play, and love his energy, man. He gets a fastball, he jumps on the little sinker, he gets all over it. Drives it to right center field. This is a ball that's down and in almost, and drives it out to right field. This is some serious.
What are you seeing from Walker here? What's he doing?
Ball down in the zone.
Good pitch there.
There you go. Sometimes he just takes a breaking ball to try to get out.
Here. Fly ball left center field. Marsh is out there. And he makes the catch. No tag.
Other than maybe a ground ball for 2, that's the perfect out for the Phillies in that situation.
Got a base hit. A high bouncer toward third, into the hole. Sosa to second. He got the middle runner. Good recognition by Sosa. Nice job of being a first baseman by Stott.
Yeah, really nice range play, and Alec Bohm can't quite get to it, but Sosa with his good strong arm, it's a perfect feed to second base, and you're right, Tom. Super stretch here by Stott. Not going to turn the double play, just get an out.
Pointing to throttle it up a little bit.
Look out.
Runner goes from first, pitches bounce back toward the middle. It's going to leak into center field, a base hit. A run will score. Over to third is Garcia. And an RBI single for Josh Smith. That's his second ribby of the night. And that's going to be it.
And his ball not hit all that well, but found a hole up the middle, and looks like it's going to be a night for Taijuan Walker.
Strom delivers a strike. Woo. Line drive out to center field. Rojas will wait, and it hangs up waist high. A run on one hit. Strom does his job again. Here's Bryson Stott, who's 1 for 2. He takes outside.
Pitches that were being called on him when he was hitting.
At the knees. Ground ball. First. Low. Underhand in time. 3-1 on the putout. Phillies go down in order. We'll go to the 6th. The Phillies are on top of the Rangers. 6-3. Derek Hill hits it to shortstop. That could be 2. There's 1 and 2. Perfectly executed. 6-4-3.
That's the way to erase it.
And to do it in limited pitches, too.
Yeah, I really like the aggressiveness of Edmundo Sosa here. Watch him come get this ball because he knows he can really run. And a nice turn by Bryson Stott. Boy, he's really become an excellent second baseman. Beautifully done.
Ooh, that was awfully close. Fly ball center field. Rojas is out there. He waits. No runs, no hits. Nobody left. The score. Marsh takes one on the outside. A run scored. It's at the knees. 0-2. Opposite way. Right at Grossman. And back to first goes Castellanos. So 1 away to bring Sosa up. And speaking of Sosa. 0-1. One and 2. Swing and a miss.
We left that slider in the middle.
1-2. A high bouncer out towards shortstop. Seager. Oh, he flipped it to Simeon. It was ducking to give him space to throw to first.
This is a really funky game.
Loaded. 6-3 Phils. And a bouncer foul. JT. Line drive into left field, a base hit. That'll get at least 2 home. And JT has a 3 RBI night. The Phils have some insurance. It's an 8-3 game. 3 errors tonight for the Rangers, and it has hurt them.
Rodriguez actually threw a pretty good slider in the very first pitch that JT rolled over on, and then he tries to come back with another one, and he leaves it in the middle of the plate, dead in the middle of the plate. JT rips it to left, scoring Rojas easily from second base. Another couple of ribbies. Nice night, and a heck of a run for JT.
He takes high, 1-0. Well, last year things went. He knows it's a little uphill climb right now, and it's 1-1.
But I mean, rather have guys give up hits than give free passes.
Fly ball, shallow center field. Long run in for Taveras. Out is Seager, and it drops in front of Taveras. 2 more runs cross the plate, and nobody's covering second. 10-3 Phils. They've busted it open.
And this ball was up in the air for a long, long time, and I'm not sure whether Taveras didn't see the ball off the bat very well, or
worked for him recently.
And I just think it's...
That's hit well out to left center, but Johan Rojas is over. Corey Seager, the batter, with 1 away. He's been on base 3 times. Out this way. Marsh on the run. That one's going to carry, and it's going to get out of the ballpark. No need for nachos or chicken tenders or anything else to signal at this time. Corey Seager picks up his 8th home run.
Making 200?
Yeah.
On that 1-0 pitch over the wall in left center. Over to first base, 2 outs. Terry, you know who won the event?
So players know
not
that
too
you're
many
going to get the
fastballs
same
that he
guy
doesn't
every
like,
day.
and
every
jumps
day.
all over this one, out over the plate,
feeling, drives it out to left center field. Second home run up.
Out of play, and it's 3-2.
Just keep rolling, boys. Keep it going.
Yeah, build as much equity as you can.
Sure.
Carry your own business. Ground ball to short. Oh, right between the wickets. That's the 4th error of the night for the Rangers.
And the second one for Corey Seager, and it's just, I mean, you gotta, I guess if you're a Texas Ranger fan, you just gotta chalk it up to just one of those nights. I mean, this ball, I don't think it did anything funky. No, it just stayed down, and he just came up and clipped off his left ankle. Rough day for the boys.
Tapper back to the mounds. The inning is over. 1-3 on the putout. No runs, no hits. There was an error. We'll head to the 8th. It's 10-4 Phils. First pitch is in there for a strike. 2 RBIs and a walk. Oh, not going to get him out there. Did he swing though?
I guess they said
hit
no,
him.
I guess they said no swing.
Grossman, the batter. Bouncer, right side. Stott's got it. Flips to second for 1. Over to first, and not in time. I don't think Edmundo, because he had to move his body a little bit, could get a lot behind that throw.
Yeah, there was a lot of movement going on. This ball was rolled up the middle, and Stott was actually playing on the pull side into that 4-hole. And he couldn't get Sosa didn't get a whole lot of momentum going to first base, and going on sheer arm strength to try to get it over there, and Grossman beat it out, but he will. I mean, that's a lot.
JT rolls it to shortstop. And a 6-4-3 double play. And now Bryce.
Bryce going to no gloves again.
And a high fly ball to deep right field. That's a long one. Number 12 for Bryce Harper. It's 11-4 Phillies.
Now, we talked about it in the open. He's starting to heat up quite a bit. Had a tough night early, but then this is what the veterans do. They bear down in every single at-bat. What I love about the Phillies. He had 3 strikeouts in his first 3 at-bats. Then he goes walk, and then he gets a little cutter, and he hammers it to right
off the ESPN bet sign, and I think he knew it.
393 feet. Alex Bohm sharply to second on one hop. Simeon will throw him out. Inning is over, but the home run by Harper has given the check swing. Doesn't matter. Called a strike. 1-2. In the last 50 seasons, Ruben, the best records in Major League Baseball are the Tigers in '84, 39-11. They were unbelievable. They won the World Series against the Padres.
Yep.
The Mariners in 2001. Remember, they won 116 games. They were 38-12 in the first 50.
Pat Gillick's Seattle Mariners.
Now, it didn't go well in the postseason.
No, it didn't.
The '98 Yankees, 37-13. They won the World Series. And then the 95, the 98, 95 Indians, 98 Braves. 95 Indians won the World Series. 98 Braves, they lost in the National League Championship Series, which does happen to them often. One away here in the ninth, and Simeon's coming up. And now, of course, the Phillies here in 2024, if they finish this one off, would be 36-14.
It's been a heck of a run, boy.
Fly ball out to short right. Castellanos in. Waits. 2 outs.
Well, this is exactly what you wanted out of your reliever here, Jose Ruiz, who's done a very good job. After his first outing, he had a couple of walks, but beyond that, he's been throwing strikes, pumping it in there, and he's not getting a whole lot of opportunities to pitch, but this veteran's throwing, just pumping strikes, and that's the most important thing he needs to do. Great
Ground
job.
Ball to second, backhanded by Harper on the slide, flips underhead in time. The Phillies have won another series. They've won 15.